Hi, and welcome to another Wednesday Wisdom, where we talk about tips and ideas on how you too can run your successful webinars and build your brand and your business through the power of live events. Today, I am going to talk about how to get the most out of Eventbrite or a similar ticketing platform. I'm Anna Osherov, and I am an eventologist specializing in events and marketing. So, how do we get the most out of Eventbrite? First of all, what we need to think about is if you are using a free platform such as Eventbrite, it really has the potential to pack a punch. Now, using Eventbrite or another potential platform could be Humanitix. Now, Humanitix is a not-for-profit or a social enterprise that is Australian-based and New Zealand-based. So if you are just running your events in Australia or New Zealand, you can also use Humanitix. But both of these platforms have some great opportunities to support you to really get the most, squeeze the most juice out of them. So let's have a chat about some of the great tips on how to use these platforms. Tip number one is ticketing. Well, obviously this is a ticketing platform, so you can use this as your option to register your attendees either through a paid ticket or a free ticket. Now, the other things that these incredible platforms offer is integration. Now, these are integrations with things like Zoom, which Eventbrite directly can integrate with. It can even create your Zoom meeting or webinar for you. It integrates with Facebook, which means it can create your event or your Facebook event for you. And so being able to integrate these two or three platforms together really makes it easy to seamlessly register people and have those people automatically be registered on Facebook, buy their tickets, and also get an invitation for your Zoom meeting or your Zoom event. Next thing is invitation. So now that you've created your event, you've integrated that into your Facebook and your Zoom, you are now able to invite people directly from Eventbrite. So you can do that by either inviting people to your previous, so the list that you've got from your previous events, but also you can import a contact list and then send them an invitation directly out of Eventbrite. Now, what that does is it helps to disrupt people's thinking because the email comes from Eventbrite. It tends to even have a higher open rate sometimes, and it is very easy because all that people need to do is click attend and it will automatically give them their ticketing. So that is another option, is for invitations. Then we've got nurturing. So once we've integrated, we've invited, they've made a decision to come along, you can nurture your potential attendees to come along. So Eventbrite automatically sets up reminder emails. You are able to update those reminder emails and add more. So you can nurture your potential attendees to come along and really build that sense of anticipation. I was actually speaking to a prospect of mine, and it's actually a friend also, who attended. Sorry, that was my mum calling. These things sometimes happen. He actually called me to say that he loved the building of anticipation as we were heading closer to the event, and a big part of that was anticipation via email. So we really are able to nurture and use the Eventbrite platform to nurture our audience or our attendees. The other thing is database building. So when people do register, your Eventbrite or ticketing platform tracks those registrations. So you can take those out and put them directly into your database, or you can go back to the integrations that we talked about earlier, and you can integrate it directly with your MailChimp or your database CRM or email marketing platform and be able to grow your database through your registrations. The other thing that Eventbrite provides for us, and this is really nifty, I think, is a check-in option. So you're able to use the Eventbrite Organizer app And you're actually able to check in just by swiping across those people that actually show up. So they're registered, they're in the list, but you can literally swipe across and check those people in. So the check-in function is phenomenal. And the very last thing that Eventbrite is really, really great at is tracking. So what it can do is it can actually track where people have come from. So you can track whether they've come from, where the views for the Eventbrite page have come from, whether that is through social media or whether that is from your website. You can implement a pixel. So you can implement a Facebook pixel so that you're able to track your audience across the multiple platforms, and you can even track your conversion so you can see where your best marketing efforts uh, can be where your time can be spent in your best marketing efforts by seeing and tracking where the conversion for Eventbrite has come from. So there you have it. That is 7 tips on how you can use Eventbrite or a similar ticketing platform, maybe Humanitix, to really squeeze the most amount of juice to be able to really support you and your efforts in being able to engage, to sell your tickets, to be able to sell your tickets, to be able to track your audience, to be able to nurture your audience, to invite your audience, to grow your database, to integrate with other platforms, etc. So there you have it. It is really, really worthwhile to get to know your ticketing platform or your event tech to the best possible ability. You know, organizations or tech platforms really do focus on user experience. They try to create the best possible options for us as users. And so when we learn how to use these platforms to the best of their ability, it means we have a win-win. It means that we've got a really great experience, and it makes it easy for us to be able to build and sell our programs and our events. It makes it great for our audience to be able to really easily connect, integrate, purchase tickets and really be nurtured through the process. And it makes it really great for the companies that we work with. So, you know, Eventbrite or Humanitix, really supporting them, because if we continue to support them, they will continue to support us. So there you have it. Today we really talked about how to get the most out of Eventbrite and really make it work for you. As always, if you've enjoyed this, please do like, share, comment, give me some feedback on your ideas and your experiences. And I really do thank you for tuning in to another Wednesday Wisdom. And as always, you were born to influence your industry. Thanks so much.